All right, so they said they had no mangoes available. But then I looked around.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, those are the perfect ripe color for me. I'm like, of course you have mangoes available. So now the mangoes, the 5 ripe Mexican mangoes are right there.
La mía sí pasó.
¿Sí? ¿Ya pasó ya?
Lens is a little bit
No, pero
challenged right now.
en la
Anybody?
terminal sí.
Here they come. This is dessert. And right now it's early March. It's the first week of March. And these are probably the earliest mangoes in Mexico right there that are available. All right, how much are those going to cost? ¿Cuánto se cuesta? 38 bucks, but luckily it's Mexican money. It goes a lot farther. All right, gracias. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, at not just any ranch, but Scott's beautiful oceanfront Mexican ranch. I know he doesn't look Mexican, but he really is adopted Mexican at this point. What's your take on that?
I just kind of found myself here, and well, yeah.
So, what you don't know is the sound outside that door right there. You can't see it, is the Pacific Ocean. And anyway, so Scott's going to be the. So we're early in March. This is the first of the mango production down here, and I guess what would you call the southern Mexico?
Yeah, central.
Northern
Guerrero,
southern Mexico.
right? I mean,
the north end of the southern section of Mexico. We are in Saladita. And so, yeah, so how do you like to cut your mangoes, Scott?
Well, I believe there's a science to this, and I never did well in school, and everyone has a different approach.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to share with you, because you actually are probably the expert here.
Yeah.
But how I approach
I like
it,
to tell everybody that.
Yeah, well, I'll keep telling them. I like to just kind of like roll it like this,
Oh, I see.
right? And there has to be a better way.
Mm-hmm.
But we eat so much mango here
Uh-huh.
that, if I leave a third on there, that's
no
okay.
big deal.
75 more out there.
So interestingly, this is the Manila mango type, and this is probably the best one for California. Of course, we need to do a little bit more of experimentation. But this one here is the same one I have growing at my ranch. It's currently like 15, 16 feet tall and probably almost that wide. And they look almost the same. I've never gotten a mango that big, but the ones I've gotten are just absolutely amazing. And there goes Scott, getting aggressive with the skin there.
Yeah. Now, see, here's where you
Getting
waste.
jiggy.
You waste quite a bit.
I would just, because I'm desperate for mangoes.
Okay. Oh, you sick man.
Well,
Now, there's sap on this that's going to ruin your life.
I become immune to that.
Oh, really? Well, why don't you tell your viewers about that sap? Because
Yeah,
that's kind of a big deal.
It's problematic. There's a
Okay.
toxic sap in there that you can have like skin problems with if you encounter too much of it in the wrong
In
place.
fact, there's one now. I just can't get rid of it. It's the itch.
Especially there's more tender areas of your body, the skin parts, than others.
See, I don't take those down there.
Yeah, but you shouldn't. I don't recommend it.
Okay.
I haven't tried, but
all
I
right.
can imagine what that would be like.
So here's what I do.
Uh-huh.
So I hold it because it's like the perfect vessel to hold, right? All right, you just got your wrapper down there, and I just go,
Wait, do that again? Okay.
yeah.
So sound effects are important.
But I'm not going to do it now. And I'll
Does it
approach
enhance the enjoyment to give the caveman grunt? Because I find it, I do that all the time. I feel like it enhances.
So I mean, that's good, right? And then I'll eat that side, and then you'll love this. And this is where you need a good shirt, because what you're going to do is you're going to eat this, and then you're going to have the pit, and you're going to hold the pit, and you're going to peel the rest. And that
It's
whole
like a handle at that point.
Yeah. And the shirt really becomes a napkin.
Right.
And so that's why you always need your favorite
That's
shirt.
why you said you need a good shirt.
Yeah.
Like a good napkin-able shirt.
You know what? I should probably show you how I would do this.
I think you should, because the world wants to
And
know.
then for the rest of the evening,
Look
I'm
at the
gonna be-
interesting texture when you pull the skin off like that.
I'm going to be
It's fun.
flossing with mango veins.
All right, there he goes. This is how the locals do it. Is that your favorite shirt?
Yep.
I guess what you can do, you want to make sure you don't have the same color shirt as the fruit, because that way you kind of know like what's what.
Oh God, Gary, I've been wearing this shirt for 3 months.
How is it? It sounds like it's pretty good. You're not saying. But usually when people don't talk when they're eating, that's when they're just moaning.
And I
over
would
it.
share this with you, but I'm enjoying it.
That's okay. Yeah, this is all about you, bro.
No.
All right, look at that. That looks like a mohawk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got,
All right. So then what?
Well, then I go for the next one, right?
Okay.
Take that skin off.
And there's still some good material on there for your buddy.
For you.
These are called the scraps. I'm a scrapper.
Yeah.
I'll just gonna too, but
Right. Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, it's so good.
Okay, so this is the fun part, right?
You just go for it. I find that eating mangoes is best enjoyed near a body of water that you can immerse yourself into after you're done eating. Do you find that? Yeah, most well enjoyed next to a ocean or lake, river, or possibly a high volume of waterfall to really wash the stuff off.
Now, it's important you celebrate the last quadrant.
Is there a special way to do that?
Well, I don't rub it places I shouldn't. That's for one thing.
Well, that's only the skin. You've gone beyond that now. Now you can rub this anywhere you want. That's not the problem there.
That's how we do it.
And then you can also sort of floss your teeth with some mangoes because they're a little bit stringy, as this one looks a bit stringy here. But it sure looks good. I can't wait to get into mine.
Oh, now, for your viewers, 4 or 5 years ago, you took this and
Yeah.
you showed me how to like dry it, crack it. Oh no, we put it between paper towels.
Yep.
We got the little like what do you the germinator dealy thingy, and sure enough, a little sprout came out of it.
Yep.
We took it and I planted it in dirt, and now that tree is like my height and like this in like 3 or 4 years.
That's the beauty of being down here. Now listen, let me tell you something that's really sad. If you live in the United States, well, outside of Florida, well, what ends up happening is all the imported mangoes, most of them in California come from, like 99% come from Mexico.
Okay.
I don't know if you know where that is.
Yep.
It's south of the United States. But anyway, when they come in, they have to treat them for bugs. And the way they do it is they take the whole entire mangoes and they dip them into this extremely hot water for a certain amount of time, which I'm not sure how much time that is. But it kills everything in it. And guess what else it kills?
No, don't tell me.
It's like an abortion for mangoes. The embryo.
Oh, heavens.
When does life start? I mean, come on. It was a viable embryo in the fruit, and they freaking killed it by not a.
I don't get into politics. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
But,
So hopefully they'll make new laws in the United States that will preclude such horrific torture to these plants because it's really unjust. But anyway, something I want to teach you that you may not know about, and it has to do with this cabinet,
You have more?
and it has to do with. We'll use this one here. Those are prettier, but this one's bigger.
Wow.
When you're done, you
Okay.
just take these, throw them in there, and you got to tell your guests that maybe this is just yours only because you like licked the whole thing, and they might not like the idea of like licking stuff that you licked.
Okay.
Maybe they will. I don't know.
Well,
But
you just did, clearly.
I'll drink this, no problem.
You're a liquor.
Yeah. And then you fill that up full of water from wherever your water source comes from.
Okay.
You throw that in the fridge and you let it sit for a day or two. It's better than anything you can buy. Like that little water you can buy that's like slightly scented like fruit
Yes.
that costs like a boatload of money.
Mango infused.
Mango infused. You don't have to get the plastic. You don't have to do recycling.
Are you
All the-
telling me that we're gonna we're gonna make mango infused
Let's do it.
water like right now?
Show them how to do it.
Oh man, we can have like a part 2 series
show-
where we show this.
Show 'em.
Just,
See, everybody's been throwing their skins away. You
oh
gotta
my
get.
god.
Look, this is a fun thing. Watch this little device here.
Because we're high tech here in
Yeah, you
Mexico.
don't have to press the little button.
There's no buttons.
And you throw it in the fridge and you gotta let it so you try it right now. Shake it up a little bit. But it's better if it really soaks in.
What do you think,
and
viewers? Do we
marinates.
trust Gary?
Shouldn't, but here we go. What do you think? What do you think about that? What do you think?
This is the best thing I've ever heard.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait till it's cold out of the fridge for like 2 or 3 hours, and it's been sitting there for 24 hours.
Let's do this.
Just infusing.
Let's do this.
Let's try it.
Let's
There's-
put it in the-
you've got a fridge.
Let's go
freezer?
ahead and, put it in the freezer because in 5 minutes plus we got a beer on.
Yeah, that was the
ice.
abandoned beer from someone that we won't name.
Right.
We're not going to waste that.
Chocolate.
So that's pretty much the story down here
Okay.
with the Manila mangoes in northern, southern Mexico on the Pacific coast at Scott's Place.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to eat mine now. We'll do that off camera.
Come see us.